Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today we're talking about something that seems incredibly out of season, but in reality, this is the best time, which is firewood. I just had somebody at a networking meeting in Beaumont ask me this exact question, and it's where do I buy firewood? How do I pick it? What do I do? And the answer is we teach this all the time. And if you get an inspection or a clean or anything else, ask it. We can show you step by step how to do this. But what you need to do is my opinion, and this is just my opinion. And if you disagree with me, put comments down, and let's have a conversation. But the best wood is always free wood. But the problem is if you get cheaper wood, usually it's green. It's going to be wet. That's the key to firewood, which is proper seasoning, meaning you want to dry it out. How do you know if it's dry? Because most of the places you buy wood, you are not going to get properly seasoned dry wood. It may at one point been seasoned, but a lot of times it's been stored out in the rain. It's now wet. So what do you look for? Now, the best way, and most people can't do this, is you get a moisture detector, which you push these two little rods into the wood, and it tells you the moisture content. Really, 15 to 25 is kind of my ideal moisture content. But some people say below 20, some people say below 25. 15 to 25 is my number. But if you don't have the fancy gadget, the way you can tell, and this is not exact, but it's kind of the way I do it, which is when you first look at wood, if it has bark on it, that bark should either be gone or it should easily flake off when it's dry enough. Also, it should kind of look grayed out. It should have little cracks in it, especially on the edges, but it should look kind of grayed out. If you see kind of a wooden color or a green color, it's too wet. It's not going to burn well. It's just going to kind of sizzle and smoke. You get more smoke, less heat. Heat is what makes the smoke go to the outside in a fireplace. And it's not going to be, all that smoke's going to go up there, condense. You're going to get a lot of creosote, a lot of soot inside your system. It's not good. So get properly seasoned firewood. What I always recommend is this time of year when it's hot, that's when you get the best rates on firewood. But find the cheapest stuff you can find. If someone will give it to you for free, beautiful. Even if it's freshly cut, take it on. What you're going to do is you're going to take that wood, you're going to put it away from your house, just in case there's termites or bugs or anything else. You're going to keep it off the ground. So even 2 cinder blocks, a 2x6 works great. And then you're going to put a tarp over it. That keeps it dry out of the rain, keeps it off the ground where there's moisture. And when you're putting the wood in there, leave some spaces in between the wood as you stack it. You want airflow. Now, the tarp's not going to be conducive to airflow, so it's going to slow things down a little bit. But you want airflow to dry out the wood so that it seasons faster. Now, in Houston, Beaumont, our primary 2 markets, it's hot, it's humid, it's going to take a while. This is not something that's going to happen in weeks or even months. Normally 6 months, 12 months, depending on this summer. It's like 105 outside today, and it's really, really dry. It's going to season faster. If it's wet and cool, it's going to season slower. So make sure when you're looking for wood, if you can get it as dry as you can, it's going to shortcut that. If you have a gauge, that's great. Look for bark flaking off or not being there. Look for cracking, kind of grayed out wood. That's ideal. And I've said this before, which is any wood is good wood. If you're in Beaumont, and I know there's pine trees everywhere, that's going to be the primary wood you have available to you. That's okay. Just season it correctly. And then you're going to notice you need more wood to provide the same amount of heat and or fire because it's not dense. It's kind of fluffy, if that's a word for wood. It's not as dense. Whereas oak, pecan, woods like that are going to be more dense. So it's going to burn faster. It's also going to light a little easier. But look for your wood this time of year. If you're a wood burner, this is the time of year to stock up, get a cord, a half a cord, a quarter of a cord, whatever you think you need. But this is the time because the prices are going to be lower now because most people don't want it. If you wait till we have that freeze, it's going to be impossible to find. And it's going to be really, really expensive. So don't wait till you need it. Now's the time. So that's it for today. If you have comments or you disagree with me or anything else, put comments down, like it, share it. We're here to help as many people as possible. If you're not sure the condition of that fireplace, wood stove, chimney, fire pit, gas fireplace, any of those things we look at, just give us a call and we'll be happy to take care of anything you need. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.